Hey. All right, before we start this video, check out the link below because I'm offering a free masterclass on improvisation. It's different. It's not what we think. Check it out. Click the link below. But for now, let's get into this video. Improvisation can be a daunting thing, especially if you don't really know where to start. Today, we're going to take an approach that I take and that has been very beneficial for my playing, and it's inspiring, I think. You can learn new things by listening to music. All right, grab your guitar. I'm going to show you what to do with this. We're going to get started right after this. Hello, my name is David. Welcome to the Wallerman Guitar Artistry, which is all about helping guitar players around the world develop their musical personality on the instrument. Today's format of video is a little different. It's possibly the start of something new. We'll see. It might become something of its own on the channel. I'm not sure, but here's the idea. I've been wanting to do this for a long time and film the process of how I copy licks from other players, whether they're guitar players or pianists or whatever it is, just those musical pieces that kind of inspire me. Every once in a while I would listen to something and I'm like, that is really cool. How did he do that? Well, when you have that question, that will trigger a new path of discovery on the instrument. We're going to try to do it the healthy way and, instead of talking about it, let's do it right now. Now, at the end of this lesson, because this is kind of unplanned, you should be getting some assets for you to go further. A backing track, the one that I was using in the beginning of the video, and possibly charts or licks. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, but that is available below. If there is something for this video, it'll be found in the description of the video. All right, for now, let's build this video together, and by the end we'll have a new idea that we can use and expand on the instrument. So here's how the thing started. I listen to music. I'm a fan of music. I love music. I don't do it enough, but when I do, I every once in a while there'll be something that I really like, and that's the object of today's video. We're going to use some of this thing that I really like. I'll also link to the album. This is a Frank Gambale album. It's I think it's an older album. The song is called the song is called 6/8 Shaker. And so I was listening, and here we're going to switch to this view, and we're going to do some active listening. So I was just walking or something, and I heard something. So here's a snippet of the song. Right there. Did you hear that? This thing kind of tickled my ear. Okay, I really like this. Sounds like there's something there that I really like. Now, that triggers a question. When you have something that you really like, it could be a multiple stream of reasons why you like that. Maybe it's a rhythm thing, maybe it's a note thing, maybe it's a tone. It could be multiple things, and the more you listen, the more you'll know. For me, it was that like playing outside kind of thing. It sounded like there was a little bit outside, a little bit in. Combination of that and a combination of the rhythm flow. That's what I really liked in that idea. 16th notes? No, 16th triplets actually. 6 notes per beat, right? And within that, Frank went outside and back in. I like that a lot. So we're going to try to extract the musical essence of that thing and use it without cloning it, which is really the main thing here. Okay, so I'm using a software here called Transcribe. I've used that quite a bit in the last few years. I really like it. You can make your sections, and we're going to try to make a loop out of our lick there. I'm just kind of like isolating the thing that I like. That's what I like. So I'm going to start it right here. There you go. Okay, that's the core of the idea that I really like. So the first step is to determine what is this in. So your ear is going to guide you, but I can tell you that this is Dorian. It sounds very Dorian-y. And okay, we're in F Dorian. Right? F Dorian. If I play that F Dorian. Okay, so we're in F Dorian. Dorian is a key that I use a lot, so that's great. I don't use F quite a bit. So what we're going to do, we're going to start transposing that into a key that we're probably going to use and recycle this lick. So I'm going to do this a half step below. So we're in E. Okay, I can use that. So I'm going to slow this down and I'm going to start learning this, and then we'll extract from it something, whatever that thing is. Again, it could be multiple things: rhythm, key, scale, tone. There it is. So a few notes at a time. The first 6 notes. Na da da pa pa pa. If you can engage your mouth with that, that's even better. Da 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 da. Oh, there it is. So I know I'm in E Dorian. That's a clue, right? But I'm starting here. These are the notes that I'm here. I'm going to kill the delay here. That'll be easier to hear. Bypass the delay on my amp. Okay, that's what I have. Na, ba, ba. Okay. You might need to do some fishing around, but that's what we have so far. So I'm on the 3rd string, frets 13, 14, 15. So that's kind of chromatic. And it's interesting because I know I'm in E Dorian, and this note right here is not within my Dorian scale. So that was one of the things that kind of tickled my ear that I liked. So I have that. I'm starting on the major 3rd. Important to know that because we want to recycle this later on. So I got 3rd string, frets 13, 14, 15. On the 2nd string, fret 15. I think that's what I heard. Yep. Yep. Okay. So that's what I have. 3rd string, frets 13, 14, 15. On the 2nd string, 15. Then go back on the 3rd string, 15. And then now on the 2nd string, we're playing the 14th fret. And this gives me a feeling of we're going out, in, out, in. Right? You hear that? In the context of the piece here that we're studying, that's what you hear, right? And then we're back in. I don't think I need to learn the whole thing because what I really liked was this. Was really that. I'm going to the core of the idea that I really, really like. And it was that. And then the rest is kind of continuing in 16th triplets. Kind of like that. So what do we do with this? Well, I kind of did it quick, but really we extracted from an idea that we just heard. We transposed that into a key that is usable. We learned it. And then now we're asking ourselves, what is it that I really like? Well, it's the outside and back in. In this case, we're in E Dorian. I started with the major 3rd. So I'm going to try to incorporate that idea into my regular playing. So I have a backing track here that is in E Dorian. That backing track is something that you can get. I'll add that. Again, in order to get this, just visit the link below. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at you. There it is. Here's the track. And that'll give you access to this, which is in E Dorian. Right? If I play E Dorian, it's going to work. Now, in theory, I could use that lick that I just learned from the song, right? That's kind of hard for 16th triplets. It's too fast for me. This is not the most flattering lesson for me, but we're trying to apply what we learned. You hear it? That's the idea. So I'm going to try to blend that into my regular playing. You heard that? Now this leads to a question. This particular idea started with a major third, which is outside of the Dorian mode. Could we use that lick from any note that is outside? I don't know, maybe. Well, let's give it a try. Let's try it from this note right here. What is that? That's the minor second. I kind of like it. Now, the thing with that, if I play that lick from the minor second, which is on the 3rd string, 10th fret, that note is not in, because the note that I'm landing on is the major 3rd. So that might not be the best, or maybe it is, and I just need to be aware of it and go back in. But it's that shape that I can now apply to the playing. So let's just keep jamming a little bit over this. We'll bring in the delay, back the delay. And I'll tempo tap that. Okay. Very slow, just to incorporate that. So we're back at full speed here. I'm just going to jam and see what happens if I can inject what I just learned into this backing track. Yeah. All right, so it's getting there. Now, this is a short video, and obviously this is the kind of thing that I would be more dedicated. I wouldn't talk through it. This is the kind of thing where I would, well, just practice. And that's what I would like you to do. 10, 15 minutes every day on a new idea. Just pick up something and apply it. Ask yourself, why do I like this? And just build it with your own. There's something that that we all need to remind ourselves. So when we're learning something new, it's like learning a new word. First, it's kind of awkward when we use that word in a sentence. We might overpronounce it, or we might have this awkward pause after the word. It's the same thing in music, right? But eventually this will come out in your own playing if you keep doing this. So my suggestion would be simply to listen to music, and when you have something that you think is really, really cool and you want to do it, well, take note of it. I do that on a walk when I listen to new music. I just write the name of the song and where that happens in the song, and then I go back when I have a little bit of time to practice, and I do that kind of work more focused than in this video. But yeah, it's great. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching this video. Remember, you can get the backing track that we used here and the lick that I'm going to tap for you. Very simple, right? But the idea is the concept, really. That's the main thing. Inject that concept into your playing. All right. I say inject a lot, don't I? If this is your first visit, thank you for stopping by. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, there's a new video like this one coming out, helping guitar players around the world develop their musical personality on the instrument. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe if you hadn't already. See you very soon. Practice well.